So how long should your resume be? The general guideline is your resume should be within 2 pages, maximum 3 pages, but certainly nothing longer than that. We try to keep our resume short and sweet so that we only present the most significant and relevant information to the hiring manager. Most hiring managers these days receive hundreds of applications for every vacancy that they advertise. So it would be unrealistic to expect them to have the time to pour through 4, 5, 6 pages of resume. When we write too much, chances are they will not remember anything about our application. So try to keep it to within 2 pages so that there is a clear focal point about what we want to convey about ourselves. How do we try to keep it to within 2, maximum 3 pages? For more mature candidates with many years of work history, what you can do is to cap it to the most recent 15 years. If the company requires information about your earlier jobs, they could always request the information on a later date. The other thing that you can do is to leave out the non-critical details about yourself, such as your hobbies, your character referees, and any of the training courses that might not be directly relevant to the role that you're applying for. If for any reason the company feel that they would need those details, such as the character referees or to ask you to describe your hobbies, they will have already specified or included this in the company application form that you'll be asked to complete. The other strategy that I use myself to keep my resume to within 2 pages is to try to cluster some of the shorter assignments that I've done. So for example, when I let's say I were to take on a ad hoc or a very short-term teaching assignment with a private school or a training institution, instead of having one section on its own for each of those assignments, I would tend to cluster them together into one section, right? I would describe this section as conducted training or conducted classes for the following private schools and training providers, including, and then I will give some names, right, for the more piecemeal or ad hoc training and teaching assignments that I've done. In this way, I will not need to expend too much space to individually elaborate on those assignments. And at the same time, I make sure that there are no gaps within the resume. So I hope this is useful in helping you to come up with the ideal length for your resume.